Today we're at SFO and checking out the club, which is the brand new lounge. One big favor before we dive in is to give this video a thumbs up if you like content like this and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's go check it out. Right upstairs is a lobby area, but let's take a seat over here. Right off the bat, you'll notice all of the warm and nature wood tones of the lounge, and all of this is inspired by Northern California. So over here, we have a nice imitation fireplace, and what's really cool is even this area, it's supposed to be like around a campfire. The temperature is actually 2 degrees warmer in this area, so the floors are heated, and it feels like you're sitting by a campfire. The panels on the wall are reclaimed redwood, and the shapes are supposed to represent leaves falling down. And this is just the start of the lounge. The lounge has a footprint of 12,000 square feet, so let's go check out the rest. Over here is the bar area, so there's plenty of seats. Again, there is a ton of wood tones throughout the lounge, inspired by NorCal. One thing that's really convenient is that each seat has plugs. So around 90% of the seats in this lounge do have outlets so you can recharge before catching a flight. The QR codes, you can order food or you can book one of the amenities like the fitness room, the shower room, or one of the mood light rooms. I love the bar decoration here. There are 3 signature cocktails. They are right over here. From left to right is Frisco, Golden Gate, Bramble, and the Gold Rush. There is also bottled beer, local draft beer, and a wine selection. And all of this is complimentary. If you go towards the windows, there is a view of the Harvey Milk Terminal. Nice opportunity to catch some light. Throughout the whole entire lounge, it kind of feels like walking in a redwood forest. The carpet's green, the seats over there are green, and tons of wood tones throughout. Over here is the family room. This is a nice room if you do have a family because there's different sections, so you get a little sense of privacy for, I guess, the adults. And if you have kids, there's various different types of seating for them. You do activities on the table and read some books or watch some TV. It's a really fun vibe, and it kind of feels like being in a giant treehouse. There are 3 privacy rooms, and I'm a huge fan of privacy rooms because no one wants to hear your phone call. Let's test how much sound it blocks off. This is the lounge noise. Okay, and we are closing the door, so a lot of insulation, and hopefully Sebastian can't hear me, but let's test it out. Hey Sebi, if you can hear me, open the door. No reaction, so that's good. He has no clue what I'm saying. So very good room for insulating sound, and you can have your privacy to take meetings here. Flip around here, there are little cubbies. This does insulate sound as well, so not a bad place to get some work done if the privacy rooms are taken. I guess the only downside of these seats are that they don't have power outlets. Welcome to one of the highlights, the dining area. Right off the bat, we have the beverage station here. Wide variety of beverages to choose from, and the teas are from Steep, which is the premium level of tea from Bigelow brand. This is Sebastian's favorite station, which is the coffee station. Are you trying to get another coffee, Seb? If you do order from a QR code, this is where your food is prepared. So it's the chef station, and you can see the wide different varieties you can get. And today's highlight are the shrimp skewers. At the start of the hot food buffet, there are some soup items, bread, which you can toast, and pickled veggies. Over there is going to be some curry and wraps, and I'm pretty sure the menu changes on a periodical basis. But stick to the end if you want to see the food tasting. So we'll come back to this and give you a full review. One really nice thing about this lounge is you can choose your own adventure when it comes to seating. If you wanted to sit in a group and meet some fellow travelers, there are communal tables, or if you wanted to go solo, you can do that as well with the individual seats. There's a giant table in the middle, and it's made from live oak. Okay, let's look at some of the amenities. First off, we have the wellness room. I really love that the new lounges are prioritizing wellness and relaxation. Here you can do yoga, and this is one of the Lululemon mirrors. These mirrors are controlled by an iPad, and you can choose how long you want your yoga session to be, so it can be anything from 5 to 15 minutes. If you don't want a guided yoga session, then there are regular yoga mats where you can stretch or choose your own adventure. And there are supposed to be some free weights here, so keep an eye out for those. And of course, we have nice diffused water. On this little kiosk, you can reserve one of the 3 luminescence rooms. I think these are one of a kind, and I hope a lot more lounges pick up on this, but basically it's controlled mood lighting throughout the room, so one on the ceiling and one right here. And based on what you want to do, if you want to get energized, if you want to take a nap, or if you just want to relax, you can choose the light setting on this iPad. So right now it's on energize, which is why all of it is very bright. So let's go for relax. On relax mode, the lights dim and very warm tones to help you relax. It's normal lighting, and this is energize. Seb said, get back to filming. Stop relaxing. If all 3 rooms are taken for relaxing, then there is one hidden section of the lounge. Welcome to the rest zone. Ooh, it's pretty comfy. I can take a nap right here. Lots of comfy chairs, ambient lighting, and the cool wall panel just add to the vibes. You can't really control the music or the lights here, so I think it's on a good setting though. Each seat here also has a light, and there are individual outlets as well in case you wanted to relax and recharge. And of course, there is a famous view of the Golden Gate Bridge. Here you can see all of the flights, so you can check the status of your flight, and if you still have time and you want to catch a shower before boarding your flight, follow me. Bathrooms are here, and there will be someone here where you can reserve a shower room, or you could also do it by scanning one of the QR codes. There are 3 shower rooms here that are accessible, so you can wash all your worries away. Let's step inside one. One thing that's really cute is that each of the rooms have a different mosaic on here. So this one says, ooh la la. The shower amenities are communal and by barber. And there's also a tray of amenities you can use as well. So we have a dental kit, shave kit, shower cap, body lotion, and there's also a diffuser back here, plus a hairdryer. Each shower room is limited to 30 minutes to make sure everyone has a chance to use it. Let's see what's behind door number 2. You have arrived. Door number 1. Au naturel. Overhead shower head isn't bad if you are similar to my height, and there's also a handheld version as well. If you are nursing, there is a nursing room. There's a baby changing station, some amenities from Honest to use. The seat's actually pretty comfy, and there's also a charging station. There are a few ways to access the club at SFO. The first one is to pay the admission fee, which is $75 per person, and you can only access this lounge 3 hours before your flight, which is pretty standard. The second way is what I'm most excited about, and that's through Priority Pass. So this lounge is going to be on the Priority Pass network, and if you have a credit card that gives you complimentary Priority Pass membership, then you can come here for free. If you want to learn more about premium travel credit cards that have access to Priority Pass, I'll leave a link down below in the description box. Using those links really helps us out, so thank you in advance. Okay, let's go try some food. Overall, the food selection is solid here. My favorites were definitely the seafood items. So seafood stew, shrimp skewers, and the chicken curry was also pretty good along with the tomato soup. If you do have a few hours to spend in the club, or if you want to stop by for a quick bite to eat, I think this is a pretty good option. All right, and that wraps up the tour of the club at SFO. If you made it this far in the video, leave a wood emoji in the comments down below and I'll try to heart and respond. My question to you is, what are your thoughts on this lounge? What are your favorite amenities here? And is it on your list to visit the next time you're passing through SFO? Let me and everyone else know down in the comments below. See you in the next one.